The final award. It goes to an extraordinary Ghanaian whose life, whose work and legacy have proved one thing: selfless leadership. Today, I ask that we award this unofficial award to the greatest Ghanaian of our time, Nana Addo Akuffo Addo. Here's to you, a leader of progress, a leader of men. We salute you for your transformational leadership and your legacy that will stay with us for many years to come. When the stories of our lives are told, we shall talk of Nana Addo Akuffo Addo. From all of us, we say congratulations. May God bless you and keep you always.
Kwanya Ghana for fast two are buying way free. So my culture say enye about for a year revolution without a gun, because Ghanaians went to the ballot to express their anger, their frustration, to say enough is enough. Now, President, sir, outcome way, that is the verdict the people of this country a pass here on President Akuffo Addo and his appointees and his entire government. And Anura President Nyaku Koduro Abodjada ta some medals gu amount for Komu for what? Because Abasobobi ubebia that will come from the people of this country. But Anam Safadiane a new FN a new a binding a nisuntino. Despite this embarrassing defeat, despite this no from Ghana for say we've had enough of this nonsense from this government, you must go, the president still had the audacity to assemble people, put two medals, our man for Komu, say the order of the voter, the award no kasana ho. Now our sense of shame, now our respect for the people of this country. Looking at the vote outcome now, Kasakrano as a person, as a reasonable person, I best send a message say no. So me kasa me kwaya de we ye be ye nimbuase. Ko kwanya man for fast what for by tiame. Kwanya in the don't forget to say in the history of this country. Oh, okay, menka under the Fourth Republic, even Rawlings impo. Abai bienu who was suffer such a devastating defeat in the history of the Fourth Republic, because first numbers na isi de bae no na omunya nye coalition ni nyina nya nwie yo samre yo kwa the official gazetted numbers no Baumia was trailing around 38%. In the history of this country, such a devastating electoral outcome not under the Fourth Republic, not even Rawlings. Now was supervising Abanya and the ruling government, John Mahama government, atimia secure almost 2/3 of parliament. That is the scorecard that Akuffo Addo Abanya Adi Kofi. Such a disgrace, such an embarrassing outcome. You still have the audacity to assemble these jokers and put a medal on their neck. Say, for what? For destroying the economy? For tearing this country apart? For rendering the economy of this country useless? And now for them, you see, Makacha said, so we a leader. Now you have humanity at the core, at the center of your heart. Near man we are sometimes me say governance no enya ade a yede ya tro no ebo so eda baby a okohwe no aba yo. One thing very flexible governance. So we nipa winim nyansa very flexible. Because always you look at the prevailing circumstances within the country, then you adjust to fit the circumstances. So and yes, you try go baby kohwese na obaba ye. So at say you planned the hokra say ye na say ye be ma ye ho award nipa winning nyansa no hwe the electoral outcome na that should tell you say the people don't want you. The people are fed up. The people are angry. So you don't go ahead to put medals as a wo she nipa before as a makana say we doing who I want say so eba ne say na common sense all of a sudden a journey from governance and leadership. That arrogance of power o can mean tie nipa kanyansa sema de me pa na meye eno na manifest to this level kona me free say enka de si ebe ma President Akuffo Addo anya nuhu asua bibi say sanyansa sema na nkram ketwa ne journalist na amamfo e ka kire me nyina no I should have listened to them. Because the vote outcome nan kasa enough wo terminal report a chiro Hawa Ghana for a rating government, and with this outcome a chiro say under the fourth republic way the most useless government the Akuffo Addo government, the most useless. And young men American the records are there to show kwanya Ghana for far so to but out to the stand say MPP Aban is going to parliament this time around, not as your friends opposition party. They are going there as an observatory party. They are only going to observe because without them, parliament can even get the quorum to run. That is a Akuffo Addo terminal report. MPP MPs, you know, they can decide that 4 years in your municipal parliament. Parliament will still run. This is that. You see, and I make us arrogance in this space in modern governance. There was a time this pinche thing air cost our parliament, you know. I find you marking Baba and because I know minority seat, you know, and some fatana on tenaso. Now, sa seat, you know, tenaso spiritually, you know, it's not good for him. That gentleman is now going to parliament. And minority seat in the because numbers no what they call parliament, you know, and yet I am qualified to be called minority. And yes, so per micro seat be man or baby, no cotenaso. So oma hoswa, sana nyankopon brawase. Nipana or say on tina minority seat is, you know, and micro seat, and obenya our parliament because he doesn't even qualify to call himself minority leader. Me say he does not even qualify to call himself a minority leader. He's a micro leader. They are only going there to observe. This is kwanya nyankopon faso wa bra omwase. And in the midst of this, the president still have the audacity to appear before Ghanaians and say, my award. Let us even assume without admitting say a convention that was a buying beer the car or bow for abaso. Now Osha de atu na will be a sebi or common sense will be enough to tackle you to know say no, let it go. And again, nipa na wakotamo mo or sign bob mo baso ne nipa to say Hawa Koomson. When you mention Hawa Koomson, obienim, what comes to mind? Hawa Koomson, oboni dia, obienim, what comes to mind? Kaswa Van Dam. Do you know why I onya sadino? That Kaswa Van Dam, when it comes to violence and kasa, our Kaswa. Yeah, boni patro, yeah, tuni patro, but because not buying the wasn't in one, I found a wedi. That woman, if Ghana were to be a serious, decent, democratic country, and that woman and go jina court aye dinasem. Na Akuffo Addo enya kokoduro atamame we di na begina stage so atamade de ase ne kon. Se obona baso enti ase nipa no ye wo man mu na omumu yensi omubu Ghana for sese be ye moa bi ye nwen kwa akiri enti they can just do whatever they want and get away. ebo Hawa Koomson baso ase sa mo toa so bobo na baso to the stand say I'm told say meda na wasan de able to omo ko no kura me de menyahum mabufu ya metan ti me mpese mani kura be hu. But people are saying say elephant kura san why will be posting on Hannah mention tiny. I didn't even want to watch it. Yes, medano elephant in a sign that's so. How can governance ever sink so low to this level? That is why I've been advocating say the narrative must change. That excessive partisan political thing now over the years. Some people advantage to do whatever they want, We need to change the narrative. Today, Mahama is president. Yes. The NDC is in power. Yes. But I think, sir, we need to change the narrative. People who come to power will not take your friend say consolation from the fact that I'm a party in I can do whatever that I want. No. That luxury, we need to take it away. So that people will know so they are working for Ghana. So your back, your front is facing the people. If you mess up, you can't hide around party. No. It is you versus the Ghanaian people. That is what we need to do. Because I think so the mess Akuffo Addo has created, the indignation that he has brought into governance, we need to clean it and say no more. Because this stage, this 4 years of John Mahama government, it's an opportunity, like he said, to restart everything, to reset and set a stage for a new Ghana. The new Ghana is not taking off. This is 4 years is an opportunity for us to build every single framework, whether law, social, welfare, whatever. The framework, we need to lay the foundation, bam, for the new Ghana to take off. And in doing so, we need to restructure a lot of stuff. Because anyasa na ebeye business as usual. Sane mahunu we uhu ya Akuffo Addo ayeyi still onye nu ne ho, because now me be free say the humiliating defeat na ko party Akuffo Addo no ho de man no that is not the party he's leaving behind. MPP na abubu apre na apansama na wo ye no hwea enyeye. Party that used to tell people say yeah they a party of elite, and aya chama won to me na abronye nom na lead this party. Yes, afro bi Owusu bempanom. At the time Ghana for buafu, there is this veil of economic hopelessness. Ubenya nyansa for mo beka nyansa sama kire Ghana for no. Sa mera no na yate sankraman we no agum. And omonam no mu po again omu potia Ghana for. At the time Ghana for are bereaved. People have pains in their heart. Yenwe no mo ama no ne wabra watimia toka potwo bi se mede ba fie mede bra menua kwaku e bia wonfa nya wuba ana ono nso mfa nya business na ne nsa akona no, because anya hwe aburochira meti mede mensa ba koma no enti mede ka ketewa bi bra menua bi se menua ketewa egisa ka we na wonso fa ye bibi na ya tam taxes de agu ne so to the stand say car no ontumi nyi enti aban ba fa aban fa no say ye beton car na nipa na ye ne de no even first option to buy no kra ye mfa ma no na kwabrane bia because owo tumi owo aban mu afa nyansa kwan so na wo car na wato no over by $5,000 a wo de abeduru porter wuntumi nyi no obia koton sa car no 7,000 Ghana cedis ade amane girlfriend na wo awoma wote awo bre no nkwase adwuma na waye. That is on my team. a man for near ma a capot or dear Timordian G. Me say, I have a report here because people call, people send messages, they show evidence. And sometimes when you are talking to me, I feel the pain because Sanka men am akotena wo women am ayemadwuma na mato me car na me de ba. And taxes in the gusu no so change car me de toy ya menyi. And I'm expecting say government wayo beye bia no the first option should come to me. Obi kid men you are obi ni or say my Jeep has been seized last 2 years. Yes. Do you know what it takes for a Ghanaian to go abroad? To go and hustle? Ko Ghana for them to kwan kwa brochire no. Omo tena office ya adwuma kakra bi o. Majority na de omo we de e na edi. It's not easy to buy a Jeep. Many obetimi de Jeep no the price ato afato na yenhwe. Obi atimi atete ne mawire mato Jeep. Ebeduru ha na amanfo wasesa chema mo girlfriends ne na how can we be 31st night amanfo ebisam sa de ntira yam kwa asore na kwase da duro kwa asore dem ko ha de ayema enso bone nkuwa adwemmone abro ne bayiye sesi amana okasa wo nkwa amanfo gu asore da here baba hele baba bone nkuwa na aseyema Bonnet Kwanka no cranka wajeno. Let the person have first option. No who's a breno breno, one brangu. Ka no follow who biem na chiraira. Na ye chema party boys. Sanya mawe, akoso, men kasa MPP pension kwan na akoso also talk on $20,000. Jeep $20,000. Now what thought $20,000 car. Bana wode bana se basi charge what's into your home. Na kwabrani aje. Anye broni na aje o. Ya yenua black man ote ha waje. Because the marawi will say waje. You see, leadership governance is there to break some of these bottlenecks. Ebe easy for people. So wherever there is challenge, we try to come up with solution. And the mere fact is that in the previous government, it doesn't mean also bad to us. Because the whole essence of governance, and it's a find a solution to address challenges as society face. But we don't care. And that Sunday, ubohun sem huna ba koso na mahuna nyame ya kira me na chesampasiasam sa. But where we need to use the time and educate people about living moral life, be good to one another. Hu ya mobo. Sa ne man nkan ya ho enti ene acts, morality, values, principles. Ya tuni nyina gu to the dots. And I shishani munya me somne na sefo nkwa na yenam na yeye. And I koswa kwa kudru governance level. So I'm saying, sir, these are some of the things that we the people no need to come together, add our voices, and stop it. Call me my first your friend saying we are proposal to John Mahama has to do with housing. It's a issue a social cancer in Ghana. Abrantia wabakra ya post no national service. Yetuana ka 700 cedis. Esa ko han dan. Emra ye krom ha kire se. We a tenant and we a landlord. You can't take more than 6 months from the person. Samra no at the parliament a go review. Review na econo extension I'm told say 1 year. That's okay. But hand down wakra 2 years advance, 3 years advance, even 4 years advance. Emra wo kroma about the vulnerable hoban. Emra ho a ebo vulnerable ho ban yo. Say aban de nhyehyɛ ye begu ama saa nneɛma wei. Because ye nuanom mo atu kwan kwa ama no na sefo yi. Most of them or one wonya nto mortgage or mo ye we no butua a monthly basis na wutua yeah Ghana ha betimia aka say ye betimia vary na for but 2 years na nipa no ekohan dan 2 years abrante a wasi so a o babra dan na wutua 2 years advance no o penti kura nko ne penti but emphobia. So these are some of the things that we need to address. And it should be radical and it should be very aggressive. So going into next year, no, these are some of the advocacies that we need to take on just to ensure, sir, issues now affecting the social life of the people, no, we need to address them one after the other. Nasa titim krase politics media me ye we ni chinchinchiana nema enyese ye support na ye support there's no sa nema no we need to bury it. And Amaka say there is a new government. Until the government goes rogue, it is our duty as Ghanaians to give the government whatever support only ohia to succeed. Until so no Abaka say bo menso me kwa Akuffo Addo line no bi o kan hwe amintie. At that point we will have to break. But anyasa because there are serious issues. Abaka just say you see adeba kwan e okrom ha ama ho kwan ama nipa bi no omunim nyansa nya kwan be wura politics has to do with this NDPP and NDC gidi way. We say when emotions come into politics ya de yakoma yenyusu ya adwen biem. And so over the years wa hwa nipa bi no wo ha se bi nyansa afa ni nyansa ni nitima se bi se odi nipa anim. But because and these MPP gidi these people are finance akwan fa ho abewura politics no. Omo finance akwan abewura politics no and ho amamu na wuhu na nei. Because my culture say our division menel your division no a create strength, a create fortress and a protect people who are in power. Because once we are divided and Ghana na say so election ya it was the whole Ghana against the MPP. Yes, these elections it was the whole Ghana against MPP, and you saw it. This is because your division when we are divided it creates strength, and this strength nanka yaba ne sana chama win to meeting by your friends MPP regional chama abronya num omo kira TV so bi omo anu na se otinche na wakoma because we are divided, and this division are creating such opportunity for these people. So media say let us come together as people. The focus is making Ghana a better place. Now contribution there will be just to ensure holding government accountable. That is another most important thing. The mere fact is that we are part of this government, it doesn't mean say you fold your arms, go and sleep. Or my culture say, and yasra before ne to me mom, a nipa desene. And nipa is such that one gardener, one more near corner in China. Dear, when you betty na oil no, we am show. Until the Debia make say those are man fire call for third force. It is not always about third force. Third force could be some kind of your friend is saying a force be a Nipania sorry akase we are protecting our country and we are holding the government accountable. There is no force as we chance our force when we are ready to hold government accountable. Akuffo Addo ba odin semhuni animguase a waje ono ade kofie oye nipa owo nuhu a me sure say MPP as a political party besua nyansa afrim say ade a yefra na homaso if kasafini edwa yamfa nya politics ebi atete no obeya fa ho adi but never be a yegina nei sa kasafin na me mu nipa na metimi aka kasafin a kire nipa fa me ho adi sa time no atwam kosa ne first na politics ne ye nipa kakra bi de ne nipa kakra bi kwose dem ba bi a ye bese ye na sese no afa ho adi no enne ne ma asesa Ghana ni bia hunu sa mamuo no ne party wom enti we na udi nsem huna waso be yehye. So we need to energy no yam found hold the government no accountable. The issues are serious issues are a border on our national life no you making sure say those issues will be addressed. A baba you very key, very fundamental. For instance, rent is I'm making. I'm saying it because of every day complaint be a one way or the other has to do with this rent issue. And it's not going to end here. We need to take it up. Say even a 1 year cry, you make sure say nobody charges anybody in this country for more than 1 year for a room. But we can only Ghana had a problem. Nippon Mosia Dan Cassia Omode Mahano are big politicians, MPs in us for out there. And to Nimsa Emrano, yeah, for it will go against them. And then Sikana Manfue Ria baby the bending it is going into real estate. Because why am I focusing real estate? Abaye avenue for money laundering. I mean, it's simple. Oko Ria Sika be good there, ma. Udi kogu banka, ye baby sasa wunya no he. O transfer kwa buchira, enye ye utu kwa airport. If it is more than $10,000, you need to declare and tell people where you got that money from home. So people don't want to go there. So omu Ria Sika be good fear. This is what you do. Now wakoto asase. Say isile gombe bia na wakoto asase. Eno no ye misa se sika no nya nti ufa sika no free wo dem straight. Wotimi de kotua nipa no ka. Na wakoje asase. Oji wi a okoto cement.